Hello everyone. Hi, I hope you're having a really great day. Today is just a day I'm chilling and relaxing, and I have this beautiful view outside my window, and I'm having the time of my life in nature. Like this one woodpecker, I haven't come up with a name for him yet. I'm stuck between Roland and Frank and possibly Arthur. I'm not sure yet. But anyway, he's pretty cute. He does this thing when I'm outside. He will literally hide behind a tree, and like when I address him, he'll then like come to a closer tree and then go right back, like almost flirting with me. It's the cutest thing. It's the cutest thing. And then as soon as I call him out, I'm like, well, I saw that. He goes behind the tree and he'll like pop his head out like that and then go back and then pop his head out like that. It's the cutest thing. God, I'm gonna cry how beautiful that is actually. And so my amazing host, she's so lovely. She she's so sweet. She knows I don't have a car, so she offered to take me to Whole Foods to get some groceries, but I told her I'm fasting for a couple weeks. But the second half of my trip, I really want to incorporate veganism. I want to try veganism for 2 weeks. But for right now, I just want complete digestion. Like I just want to pretty much fast. A couple snacks here and there, like an apple or some seeds or something. That's like not even a big deal, but like nothing heavy. Because I'm really trying to detox. Like I have been in that house for so long, like a whole year. And before that, I was moving around from toxic place to toxic place. I'm like, I just really want my system to have a complete reset. So I sat outside in the sun by the pool, and it's blowing open my third eye. Like I think I don't think it got I don't know if it's decalcifying again. I don't know if my pineal gland got calcified. It possibly did, but while I'm sun gazing, I'm feeling like it's blowing open my third eye because I'm getting migraines. And I think what happened was that house was so bad for me that it's almost like my third eye closed itself on purpose just to protect me and not have to see like all the dark things that were there. You know what I mean? I think that my body almost protected me from having to see things that I didn't want to see. So now that I'm here, I'm going out into the sun and I'm sun gazing, and it's like, wow, it's like blowing open my third eye like completely. And I got headaches, and I feel like I need to lay down and close my eyes. Like it's almost too much pressure. So I'm actually noticing like I have all day to nap. I can lay down and just chill and do nothing, listen to meditation music, shamanic drumming, just scribble in my notebook all day, just talk to myself. Like it's just the most beautiful thing. Anyway, she was so sweet. She's like, would you like me to take you to Whole Foods and I can show you like some of the vegan options and like what? And I just thought that was so cute. But I asked her to postpone. I was like, can I take you up on that offer in a couple weeks? Because that'd be lovely. It just not right now. I'm really trying to fast. And so anyway, she was so sweet. She's like, yeah, we'll do that for sure. And then I've got my first session Saturday or Sunday. I'm not sure, but we're going to do some healing work. Is it my bird friend? He is so in love with me, that bird. He follows me everywhere out there. It's this red woodpecker. It's the cutest thing. He's adorable, and he adores me. And I adore him too, yeah? We got to come up with a name. I like the name Roland. I think it's cute. I think that's cute. But I think I have to come up with some big name for him, though, because it's giving warrior, you know? Like a warrior, wounded soldier kind of brute. Like he's the brute of the woods, you know? So I got to come up with something big for him, like a big name, like... I don't know. We'll come up with something. What do you guys think? We should name him together. My new little pet woodpecker. He's so cute. And so I have herbal tea on the way. I've ordered some organic, non-GMO herbal tea, and I've got that on the way. I love it so much. I'm taking my vitamins, my digestive enzymes, my minerals. I'm taking minerals. Everything. Like, I'm just flooding. Right now I'm getting grounded and going out into nature. Being in the woods is so grounding. Plus, you're not allowed to wear shoes here. You have to go barefoot, which is so cool. So I'm going outside and I am in the dirt and in the woods, and also on the wood planks of the porch. It's a wraparound porch, so I get to be on the wood all the time, and it's just so amazing. And then so when it comes to me writing, scripting, visualizing, meditating, I'm manifesting some really awesome things. And this is like literally the best place in the whole world right now. She told me that there's only 2 places where this mountain range exists, here and China. And I'm not going to tell you guys like where I'm at, like which state I moved to, because I really want to stay safe. Because the guys that knew me at that old place in Iowa, I'm not exactly sure that, I just don't like that my cell phone got lost right before I was moving. And I'm trying not to tell everybody my business. And I'm pretty sure that if they ever went to go turn on my cell phone, if they did steal it, it would deactivate, because I've already done something to deactivate it on Google. So that's pretty cool. So I don't think they have my location, but I'm really trying to stay safe, and I don't really need everybody knowing where I'm at. But oh wow, this is literally heaven. This is heaven on earth. This is a very magical place. This almost feels like Hogwarts. It feels like to get here, you had to go to 9 3/4. You know, like you had to go to a magical land to access the portal to get here. Like, it's so magical. It's almost like I'm outside of time. Like, there is no time, and there is no money, and there is no worries. There is no real world. Like, I just have been transported to a magical land. It's almost like I went back 1,000 years. I can't describe it. It's like I don't know. I've like literally left the Matrix. It's just wild. I'm having dreams, and I'm recalling things. I remember that I was here. I first, when I showed up, I said, oh, I didn't even know her yet. She was just introducing me outside on the porch. And I said, oh, I've already been here before. I had a dream like 5 or 6 years ago of this place. I've literally stood right here. I remember that dream vividly. And there was one man in the dream that I remember 5 or 6 years ago. There's a man. I don't know I wouldn't know him right now if he were to stand right in front of me. But I'm wondering if last night I dreamt of him, because I had a dream with the random man, and I'm wondering if it's a spirit here. I wonder if it's like a crossed over someone. Anyway, I'm kind of wondering a lot of things right now about my spiritual journey, and like how important I am, and how this work is so much bigger than me, and far reaching, and life changing, and the whole matrix is collapsing. The whole matrix is ending, and everybody's being brought into like Middle Earth, like brought into Mother Gaia, brought into like peace and heaven and tranquility. And if you haven't made it there, it's because you weren't selecting it. It's because you weren't choosing it. It's because you didn't want it. If you're not going there, then you didn't want it bad enough, in my opinion. If you're not going to heaven, you didn't want it bad enough. But people like myself definitely do. I want to have amazing times with Roland and my super cool, awesome girlfriends that are so beautiful. You guys are healing too, and I love it. So many of you are coming to me, you're like, girl, I've got exactly the same thing. I'm having abundance come in. It's the luckiest time of my life. I'm really ready to give back, because I've just been receiving, and I'm ready to give now. And it's like, there are so many people that are coming up to me now, and they're like, Jenna, over the last couple years, you've been helping me, and I really want to give back to you now. And I'm like, this is the most incredible thing. I'm finally ready to receive. And people are finally ready to give. And I think my life is just going to change. Well, I just know it's going to change. I just know it's going to change. I know that God is so good and always does amazing things for me. And to say it and like to know it and to be like, I know it's true. I know it's true. God loves me and always takes care of me. Always, 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 always takes care of me. Always keeps my needs met. Goes above and beyond. Just when I thought like God forgot me. I was waiting for the universe to remember me recently. And I just feel so remembered. I feel this place was tailor-made for me. So, down to the fact that the cat is hypoallergenic. So like I'm allergic to cats, and I said, would you mind if the cat comes around me, like, am I allowed to pet it and things? Because I think that cat allergies stem from trauma. And I'd really like the immersion therapy of it all. I'd really like to hold a cat that I'm not allergic to and, you know, maybe convince my subconscious that I'm not allergic anymore, you know? Heal every part of me, body, mind, soul, and spirit, including what I'm allergic to or not allergic to. So yeah, she was pretty cool with that. She's like, well, if she comes up to you, but she might not. And I was like, okay, we'll see. Yeah. I'm healing a lot of things with the divine feminine wound and being abandoned, especially by men that I loved. The abandonment wound of, you know, that feeling of how dare you try to come back into my life? Because right now is Mercury retrograde, right? We're in the shadow period, pre-shadow. And so that whole feeling like, how dare you try to come back into my life when you already abandoned me? I'm healing that while I'm here. Like, that's coming up right now. Like, how dare you? How dare you think that I would ever entertain you? But then also wanting to forgive and be like, it's not really your fault, you know? I kind of manifested that you wouldn't be interested. I manifested that you would, of course, ignore me or break up with me or humiliate me or abandon me. So it wasn't really his fault. It's not anybody's fault, but I am seeing a common theme of men that are coming back because my energy has changed. And when your energy changes into abundance, well, you have the abundance of men as well that you can choose from. And it's just, I have to deal with that whole, like, how dare you? Why would you even, like, the audacity, you know? But trying to forgive and just be love and just be like, no, thank you, but I love you and I appreciate you. I hope you have a great life. And then not fear retaliation or something from their rejection, because a lot of people, when they get rejected, they like turn and they get mean and stuff, right? But knowing that I'm allowed to reject somebody, and even if they retaliate, be like, I'm sorry, that sounds like a you problem. That sounds like something you're going to have to work through, because yes, I am very much rejecting you. And it's okay. I'm not rejecting you to punish you for rejecting me. I'm just rejecting you because now I have outgrown you. I've outgrown the need, and I've outgrown that desire for someone that could have misunderstood my value and not seen it in time. So I'm not afraid of the retaliation anymore, because some people do get angry when you reject and they retaliate, but it'll be like, how dare you? Absolutely not. It's a you thing, and you're going to have to turn away and go repent and turn from your ways and go figure out your own life choice, because we're not going to be together. And so Mercury retrograde's on the way, and I just suspect a lot of people from the past coming back. So we'll see. But anyway, I'm really loving this new place. It's so beautiful. I got the best sleep I've ever received. I woke up with this feeling of like, oh, that's what rest feels like? Like, wait, that's what it feels like to not be tired when you wake up? Didn't even need caffeine. Like, that's what it feels like? And I'm convinced that when I was there in that house, it was on a haunted cemetery. I think there were a lot of entities there, things, souls, lost souls, that would take residence in my bedroom and in my body while I was sleeping. I absolutely think possession is real while you're asleep. If you're not conscious, if you're unconscious and your soul is elsewhere, then your body very much can be inhabited by lower forces. I firmly believe that. I firmly believe I've been possessed before. I've literally had demonic possession before. I've also cast out demons out of other people. So I understand it's not even that unheard, like, it's not unheard of. It's quite common, actually. And if you live in a very low vibrational place, a location like that, of course it's possible that when you're not fully conscious and aware and alert, that things will take over your body. So I think that no wonder I would wake up every morning and still feel like, God, did I even sleep last night? I never felt rested. And it's the same with like, and I've just noticed like a couple of the foods that I've had that are organic, just like very light foods like snacks, because I'm still trying to, I want my digestive system to relax. I don't want any heavy meals. But like even the organic stuff that I've eaten, non-GMO organic, it's like not only does it taste better, like it literally actually, like an apple tastes like an apple, you know? And seeds taste like actual nutrients, taste like the earth. But I've noticed too that something about it is so magical that it actually makes my blood sugar feel stable, and it just makes my body feel good. It just makes my body feel like, holy shit, that's what nutrients were? Because I was eating so many fillers before. So I'm like, wow, holy shit. Like, an apple tastes like apples. The snozberries taste like snozberries. But yeah, it's kind of nice. And I'd be really eager to find out if the old saying is true in that organic, non-GMO, like when you buy organic stuff, if not only it tastes better, but like you need to eat less of it because there's more nutrients and you just feel more fulfilled. Like your cells don't crave the nutrients as much anymore. So your cells aren't like trying to get you to eat fillers and junk food and shit like that. So it'd be kind of interesting. It's like a nice little experiment to go from like a real, I mean, I wouldn't say I was eating a lot of junk. I actually wasn't eating much junk food at all because I couldn't afford junk food. But I was eating things that I know had fillers in them because being low income, I was choosing like more readily available foods, which let's just say I could have been eating a lot more fruits and vegetables, okay, over the last year. Over the last 6 months, to be fair. But I was like, how cool of an experiment would this be if I just now completely immerse myself in organic, non-GMO only, and if I can feel the difference with the food? I can taste the difference, yes, absolutely, with the nutrients. It just tastes better. It's not sweeter or less sweet than a normal apple or some seeds or like the vegan cream cheese that I had for a snack. It's like, it's like the nutrients in it. I feel fuller. Like I feel like I'll be all right. So I think it's going to be kind of interesting too, to like really an experiment of, is it more affordable? Because as you guys know, I'd been struggling a lot financially while I lived at that house because the energy, it was really hurting me financially. And like, it was taking a toll on my business. It wasn't affecting the homeowner's business. Like her business was booming. And once I started figuring out that she was allowing people to harass me, that's when I was like, okay. I can't invest in you any longer. I can't stand the idea of paying you anymore for like an extended stay anymore. I'm done. So it's almost like my higher self started dwindling my finances so that I would get out of there. Because I just couldn't afford it anymore. And I just was like, I can't literally stand by this business. Your business is kind of toxic. And she was allowing straight up criminal activity in the way because the man was leaving the door wide open. I mean, I can't say it's it's not a crime, I guess, to leave the door unlocked, but I told him, I was like, some people here are like trying to protect themselves from some crooked men. Okay. Could you please close the door and lock the door? And he would literally just leave it open just to spite me. And I'm like, I no longer agree to the terms of this house and I am leaving. So judgment on that entire house, judgment on the homeowner, judgment on the people living there. Oh, it's about to be judgment day. Hi. Yeah. It's about to be that for a lot of people. But women like this, who have this entire reserve, like she's got this whole like, it's like I don't even know what it is. It's like it's a retreat, but it's like a homestead. And this isn't the only business she owns. Like she's incredibly powerful, very, very successful woman. And she's rubbing off on me in a good way. Like she's making me feel very inspired. Like I can do this too. I could do this too, you know? I could build something amazing. And she built it on rock solid. Like she built it on rock. She didn't build it on quicksand. She built this shit. She built her own ark, you know? So that when the whole world's going to shit right now, she has a safe haven, and she has a safe haven for a lot of women like myself. So, and men. It's co-ed. It's not just like all women. So anyway, it's beautiful here. It's very quiet, and it's just the only people here who are investing this kind of money are the people that truly, truly want to be here. And there's so many rules, like no pork, no red meat, no non-GMO, organic only. You are not allowed to bring anything else like that into the house. Anything like that you can't bring. Alcohol, same. And no microwaves. And you go around barefoot. And it's like, it's such a, like, it has to be devout. You have to be serious. And it's like by the time people are agreeing to those terms and paying the prices to be here, it's like, you know, you're only going to get those who are eager for their healing. You're only going to attract the best of the best of the best. So I love that. Anyway, I'm so grateful that I get to be here. Like, I'm so thankful to God that this is a place and I get to experience it right now. And I'm already having the time of my life, and pretty soon I'm going to be reaping the benefits of this fast. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, right now I'm relaxing. I'm in this cute little bed. Like, it's so cute. And these little like, oh, it's so cute. It's giving Sedona vibes. Like Arizona. When I used to live in Arizona, it was so healing. It's like that. It's like it's a power ley line. I think there's something here. There's something magical here. So anyway, I'm having the time of my life, and I thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you for watching. I'll be talking soon more about things that are going on. And oh, I wanted to tell you this really cool thing before I go. She had this client one time that came to her for healing, and she has this like spa, and she does Reiki, and she's like an accredited healer, world-renowned international healer. And this man came to her in a wheelchair, and she had to build a ramp for him and everything to get him into the spa. And he literally, in 10 sessions, he walked out. She literally healed him. He walked out of this place after being in a wheelchair in 10 sessions. And supposedly, like, the sessions last about an hour, I think. I guess it depends on what kind of healing it is. But, yeah, it's like it lasts an hour about. And then he probably stayed, like, over the course of a couple weeks, I would say. But, like, wow. Coming in a wheelchair and leaving walking. Could you imagine? Girl. It was crazy. That was just the one she mentioned about while we were standing on the wheelchair ramp. She was just like, oh yeah, I built this. And that was just one guy. Imagine how many other thousands of people she's healed. I don't know, man, but it's beautiful and I can't wait. I'm excited. So anyway, I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.